So it's been a chunk of time, over 5 years since I've bought a computer. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And today is Wednesday, 26 March 2025. And so I'm going to show the last two computers, which are both laptops that I bought, and what I use them for. And so I use both for slightly different purposes. And so there's one laptop missing. So I had a 2009-2010 MacBook Air that I bought, and that's the computer I took with me when I studied abroad in South Africa in the first half of 2012 on a 6-month student visa, January to June 2012. So I took that one with me. And then I transferred institutions. I went to school at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. I'm bringing this up because when I bought the computer, I bought a 2-year coverage plan. And I went and I was using my MacBook Air, and I had a big glass of water, and I leaned forward and it spilled onto the computer and it was immediately done. So I took it to, I think it was Best Buy and the Geek Squad, and they were like, we cannot fix it, but they did check it out to make sure. And since I had this 2-year coverage plan, they were like, you have you can still use this. So I bought for approximately $300 total, or it was like $180. It was something quite profound. This is a 2011 MacBook Pro with built-in CD/DVD slot that I spent not very much money on because I fried my computer before it, and it still works. I use it mostly for watching movies, and I do documentation, I do coding. I tend to not connect to the internet with this one, but I do actively use it. And so it's if I go to get info about the computer, the desktop folder on this computer was made in 2011. I purchased it in 2012. And so I still use it. And then in 2017, if I'm recalling correctly, I was like, I would like to have this is heavy, so I'd like to have a little bit lighter of a computer. However, I do not want to go back to the Air. It's too lightweight, too little memory space, that kind of thing. So I got another MacBook Pro, and this MacBook Pro has the touch bar, so I can adjust brightness and stuff with this touch bar here. So let's go. There you go. Brightness up, brightness down. And so I bought this one, if I'm recalling correctly, 2017, and it actually had a fair amount of problems with it. And when I got the trackpad used to just click, and it had problems. It would shut off randomly, and I would lose my stuff and stuff like that. And it's actually improved with time. The desktop folder for this particular computer, if I go get info, was made in 2016. So this one's 2011, 2016, and I use this kind of for everything that does not require a disk, so to speak, or stuff that requires a internet connection. And I bought this one at online and picked up in an Apple store. So it was very different purchasing than the other one. And so I used it where I need to be connected to the internet. I use it for photos, videos, music, documentation. Yes. But this is DVDs and CDs, so installation of computer games, whether they require the CD to play or not, that kind of stuff. So I do, so those are my two. This is, I think it was called a space gray. So this is, I went darker for this MacBook Pro with the laptop with touch bar. This one's was at the time the standard silver. This one's still closer to silver than I guess some of them, but yeah, those are about my two MacBook Pro laptops that I have currently and use and what I use them